Hello, good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. Welcome back to our program, the Intentional Girl Emergence Bootcamp. And today is day two, and it has been amazing. We just concluded on a session with Barrister Bumi, and I tell you that it was everything. So here and now, we are moving into the money session. And here with me is an amazing expert personality, someone I respect, and someone that I really honor. And he's not the person, but Mr. Samuel Dozen, who is here to do all justice to everything about your finances. Girls, are you ready? If you're ready, please drop a comment. Let me hear that you are ready. All right, I'll be reading his profile out, and right after then, he's going to have the floor. So let me hear from you that you're ready. So type in the comments, I'm ready, I'm ready. I can see all of you. Hey, money is ready. Money, welcome. Yeah, who else? Who else is ready? Let's do this, girls. I need to see your comments. Uh-huh. Bring it on. Yeah. Okay, she's ready. Beautiful. Oh, I can see that fire. I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so let's listen as I read out his profile. Thank you, everyone. So here we have Mr. Samuel, and he is the CEO, Kadosh House, Nigeria. He is a social entrepreneur, public speaker, trainer, life and personal development coach. He is a graduate of gas engineering from the University of Port Harcourt. He's been at the forefront of bridging the valley gaps and young people, helping them discover their potential, connect with it, and ultimately find fulfillment in their chosen field while impacting their world positively. Mr. Samber is the co-founder of ROYPEN, Research Young Persons Network, an NGO involved in coaching underprivileged teens and young adults on leadership and other life skills. He is also the CEO of Kadosh House Nigeria, a media and digital marketing hub, and Magnet Life Limited, a real estate and construction firm. He is a principal mentor for Past Tribe, a digital wealth coaching community, which helps to reshape and propel young startups for effective growth. He sits on the board of other organizations. Oh, I tell you that he is super ready for us. Please, the floor is yours. Go ahead now and dish that fire that they're already asking for. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us. Thank you.
Thank you, my dear Uduma. Thank you, everyone, for joining this call. If you're ready to make money, but anyways, can you just hit the fire emoji? Let me see fire. Let me see some fire. If you're ready to make some money, let me see you drop fire emoji on the comment section. I'm not seeing. Okay, I'm not seeing fire. Where is the fire? Oh, Nina is showing the fire. Okay. So let me see one other person show the fire. Fire. Don't worry, the fire will not burn the money. We are here to let me see if some fire emoji. Just one person I'm seeing giving me money is showing love and fire. Your love goes with fire, but it's not the love of money, Sha. All right, so great. Today we'll be talking about money, and girls love the money. Girls love the money because for guys, a guy can stay without money for a while, but you see, girls, everything in your body needs money. Everything, like if you stay and say, um, you cannot say you don't need money because even nature makes you need money. So girls and money, it's like, it's something that you cannot separate from. They need it's not like they want the money, they need the money. So um if you're ready right now and you say, I want to see on the comment section, I am going for the money. Let me see somebody put on the comment section, I am going for the money. Because I'm sure that after this course, some people will be getting their first time millions. You will hear something like, I made my first million when I was 18. I made my first million when I was 17. I made my first 10 million when I was 17. I made my first 200 million. You can put dollars, naira, pounds, yen, whatever it is, and it's possible. We are going for the money, and it's possible. Now, some people read a portion in the Bible that says the love of money is the root of all evil. And they say, oh, I don't want money. No, money, the love. No, no, no. See, if I call, I don't know if you're here, if I call anything right now and you tell me the cause, you tell me the cause. If I, anything I call, just tell me what causes it. You put it on the comment section, what causes prostitution? What causes prostitution, please? Somebody should put it on the comment section. What causes prostitution? Okay, somebody has said money. What causes armed robbery? What causes cheating? What if I keep calling it, you'll be seeing that it's money, 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 money. That means that means evil is caused by money. So evil is caused by lack of money. That means if you must have joy, if you must be a good person, you have to make money. It's amazing to know that money makes see. Some people say money, everything is not about money, but money makes everything work, even if everything is not about money. So it means money is a crucial part of our existence, and it's something we need to pay attention to and know, how it works. The difference between the rich and the poor is not money, it's financial education, which is why we want to take some time to look at it. And the earlier you know about these things, the better for you. And I'm glad that you are getting to delve into this early in our lives. And trust me, I'm someone that made money early in my life. At before I got before I got to my mid age, I've already started making good money. So, and I understand these things. So I'm ready and willing to pass it on to you. I wrote a book called The $1,000,000 Kid, and the book is making wave everywhere. And it's about how young people in their teens can make it. The word teen is not a limitation. It's not supposed to limit you. It's just a phase of life. So the love of money is not the root of all evil. The challenge is when you love money more than you love to create value, that is when it becomes evil. When your focus is on money more than creating value or creating, products, that's when it becomes evil, because money does not exist on its own. Money is attracted by value. So that's what we're going to be talking about this evening. It's the theme for this evening is girls and the money mindsets. You know, ladies, I know you've heard ladies talk about the fact that some they are waiting for somebody to give them money, or their daddy, their husbands, their boyfriends, so ladies they were not born to wait, because they can also make their own money. Ladies have the right to self-actualize. Girls have the right to self-actualize. They have the right to climb any ladder in this world. They have the right to make their own billions and their own millions. So that's what we'll be talking about here, girls and money mindset. What is your money mindset? What do you think about money? Can you give me the next slide, please? What do you think about money? What is money? What does money mean to you? Am I supposed to be changing my slide by myself? Okay. So 80% of girls, 85% of girls, if you can see my screen, just see let me be sure. Okay, yeah. So 85% of girls spend their money buying stuffs. They spend their money buying the shoes, they spend their money buying the handbags, once they see the fine earrings, they want to get it, the black opal, the sleek, the Avon, the human hair, and all that, which is perfect. Life is just amazing. It's perfect. But it's 15% of girls that spend their money in things that bother about their future. So I don't know the part of this divide that you want to be in. I don't know if you want to be in the 15% or you want to be in the 85%. The 85% of the people, they just feel like, I'm just a girl. I need to baby girl life. Some and they just want to pamper themselves. Where is the next place to go? They don't save money. They don't care. 85% of girls. Then 15% of girls are the ones that understand that, see, I need to keep money because there's a dream, there's a cause I need to buy, there's a book I need to buy, there's something that has to do with your future. So I mean, which of this percentage you want to be in? I would employ and indulge us that would be in the 15%. 15% are the ones that are ready to buy courses. There's a course that costs $200 that will improve your life, and you said, "This is what I'm going to save my money on." Not like you would downplay on the other baby girl lifestyle, but you're sure that there's a part you play and you sustain the baby girl lifestyle. But there's a part you play and you need to hustle for the baby girl lifestyle. So there's a rule that is called the be do have principle. If you have your paper, write it down. If you have a book, write it down. Be do have. Be, do, and have. So naturally, some people think that they need to. I don't know if you have written. If you've written it down, let me see it on the comment section. Be, do, have. Let me see it on the comment section. Be, do, have. The be do have principle. Okay, so is there already be do have rule? So the be do have rule is simple. A lot of people in life think they need to have something so that they can do something to become something. So I will ask someone, I ask Nina, what do you think you need in this life? Say, and if I have like 50 million naira now, I will do something so that I can have something. So that's why a lot of people think, even in their lives, they feel like keep thinking of what they need to have so that they can do to become. But that's a principle that will make you hustle. You keep working hard, you keep hustling, you keep making effort. How many of you have seen old men work hard in their old age? And you've wondered, how did they live their life? You see old women working hard in old age when they are supposed to be retiring, in a certain place. They are supposed to be enjoying, just relaxing. They are still hustling, hustling at old age. It's this same principle, the be do have principle. They thought that they were hustling for money. They were living to have. But the principle is you must first become, which is what we came here to learn today. You must first become. If you read in the Bible, Nicodemus, came to Jesus by night. I don't know how many of you, if you don't understand, if you don't know the story, I can just tell the story. He came to Jesus by night in one of the books of the Bible story, and he said, "What do I do to enter into the kingdom of God?" And he wanted to do something to enter, like to have. Let me just enter. How do I enter? Jesus Christ told him, say, "No, you don't need to enter. You don't need to, there's nothing you need to do to enter. You need to first become. It's in becoming that you enter. It's important that we know that if you keep in the place of becoming, building yourself, building your career, building your mindset, once you stay in that place of becoming better at what you do, becoming good at what you do, see the truth, you will not need to bother about what you're doing. You will have. If you stay in the place of being the best at what you do, if you stay in the place of be, just become. I was that kind of person. As I speak right now, I attract money because I have become. People pay you for what you have become. Every time you see somebody attracting money, it is because of how far they have led themselves. You know why they call what you read in school discipline? They said you need 4 years. They call it discipline because 4 years is enough for you to become that thing. So, for example, medicine in Nigeria, 6 years. Say 6 years is able to become a doctor. When you become a doctor, you can now have the money that doctors have. So just take it. It can be graphics design. If you become better, stay in becoming. Don't you see? If you start by having, it's called hustling. If you start by becoming, it's called attraction. If you're hustling, you'll be running after money. Money will be running from you. You'll be running after money. Money will be running from you. But when you stay in the place of becoming, people will be running to give you money because you have become your best. If you stay in becoming, I was with a politician some time ago, and she wanted to eat pepper soup. She was a minister in Nigeria at the time. She wanted to eat pepper soup, and they called a lady in Abuja. They flew her to where the city I'm staying in, Port Harcourt, just to taste of her pepper soup because she was the best in pepper soup. She has become the best. So money met her because she stayed in becoming. She was not looking for have. She said she was in the place of becoming. So money will meet you. The mindset is everybody is hustling for money. They are using. If you're hustling for money, you need to sacrifice something. Some people are sacrificing their value system. Some people are sacrificing their lives. Some people are sacrificing their time. Some people are sacrificing their energy. Now, for some people, if someone employs you, they are buying your time and energy. And take for example, if you go to a building site, the person that puts the least energy in life makes the highest money. You know why? Because they have become more. They have become anything, anywhere in life that you see somebody expending more energy, it means they became less. I need you to note this down because it's very important. Anything in life, any work, any endeavor in life that you see somebody using energy, if you look at it very well, they did not become. They did not stay in the place of becoming. If you check in a building site, who expends most of the energy is the people carrying the blocks. But who makes most of the money is the engineer that became engineer. He stayed in the place of study. Stayed in the place of becoming. Then he became the engineer that other people that are using their energy working for him. So what it means is if you must do well, especially financially, you must stay in the place of becoming. Don't start to hustling for money. Cash, what you call cash, is a reward for what you have become. If you're getting me, if you're getting what I'm saying, just hit the fire emoji. Just see the fire emoji. Let me see the fire emoji. Just say I am becoming. Let me be sure that you're getting it. I am becoming. I am becoming. I am becoming. Let me see it on the comment section. I am becoming. So 85%, and I know that all of us here want to be in the 15% of people that are investing in their energy in becoming. You're investing your energy in becoming good. Whatever you're doing, and there's always a next level. There's always something that you can become. You can become better at what you do. You can become better in your academics. You can become better in. Just make sure that you know that you are becoming better. You're becoming better, no matter what it is that your hand is doing right now. You're becoming better. No matter where you are, what you do, how you fare, you can become better. When you become better, see, knowledge is a leveler. Nobody cares who you are. If you have what they need, they will look for you because you have become what they need. And it's not about religion, whether you're a Muslim, Christian. When you are sick, you don't look for a Christian doctor, you look for the best doctor. That means excellence is not religious. It's not religious. Nobody cares about religion when excellence is in view. So it's important that you become. If you must attract money, you become. Some people are running towards money, looking for money. Some people are attracting money every day. They are attracting money. In fact, they are being tired of the money because every day people call them to give them money because they are becoming. The next slide, he said, have you ever wondered why the rich get richer and the poor get poorer? The reason for that is simple. Is financial literacy, is not money. The difference between the rich and the poor is not money. The difference between the rich and the poor is not money. The rich and the poor in their lifetime, they have all gotten money. The rich girls and the poor girls. And when I say poor, it's not, forget money for now. People that are rich and people that are poor, It's not about money, it's about financial literacy. Because both of them, if you notice, some people have gotten money in their lifetime, they have seen money in their lifetime, but in the end of their journey, they don't end up the same way because they did not understand how money works. So it's important that you understand how money works. How is money made? How do I increase money? How do I multiply it? How do I fortify it? And how do I increase it? For parents, if there's anyone on this call, wealth transfer, is not transfer of property, it's not transfer of money to in the bank account where children will come and inherit. Wealth transfer is transfer of discipline that created the money. Because if you don't have that discipline, if you don't have that financial knowledge, even if they transfer, there's inheritance for you, in billions, it will end up in different things. So it's transfer of discipline that created the money, and it's this discipline that we begin to get early in our lives. It's that discipline that we need to begin now to cultivate and to store in our subconscious. Let me ask a question. How many of you in your houses you've heard the word investment before? If you have heard the word investment in your journey, and you've heard it before in your families, in your by your friends, you've heard it, just say I have, just put invest on the comment section. If you have heard the word investment, just put invest. Let me hear. Okay, Jenny said I have. Who else? You've heard the word investment before. Okay, so Norma Oji said she has. Amazing, 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 amazing. That means you have invest. So Jenny said she has. Amazing. Nina, amazing. That means we have all heard what. Could you please define financial literacy again? I need to write it down. So financial. Okay, so I said it's transfer of discipline that creates wealth. So I said transfer of discipline. I said how did I said wealth transfer is the transfer of discipline that creates the wealth. So I think that our facilitator is putting everything down, and at the end of this call, she's going to be able to send it to us. If you have any question, please write it down. Then at the end of this call, I am going to answer everybody's question. I will not leave anyone. Everybody's question to be answered. So I've said the difference between the rich and the poor is not money, it's wealth education. So how do we make money? How do we handle money? So if you want to make money in this call, you want to make your own money, you really want to make your money in your call. I need you to put it and say, I want to make my money. Just put it. Let me know if I'm alone. I want to make money. Put it there. Let me see. Put it on the comment section. I want to make money. 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 Yeah, so let's see if I want to make money. So beautiful. So somebody saying, how do we make money? Beautiful. So how do we make money? Very amazing question. I want to make more money, more money. So yeah, so in our life journeys, a lot of people approach life different. I know that on this call we have people of different age range. So we have people that may be in high school, and some people are in their mid. Some people may have been done with high school and they're in the university. So because of the demographic, we are going to take it a little bit soft and a little bit, in that level. A little bit not too hard, but your questions will help, when by the time you're done. So all of us make money. There are lots of ways to make money, which, this call is about money mindset, So, but if you ask your questions around money, we are going to still put it. The 21st century is a very amazing century because it affords even the young to make money. Like, it affords the young to make money. That means if you even have a spare time, whether you're in school, whether you can begin to make money gradually. There are lots of ways. There are freelancing jobs, there are, with Upwork, Fiverr. There are lots of ways to make money, But whatever way you make money, if you have some people, if there are paid employment for those that want to use the employment route, that want to work for themselves. So sorry, business is my prayer alarm. Business is what you do that gives you money. You can write this down. Business is what you do that makes you money. Investment is what your money does that makes you money. I'll say it again. Business is what you do that gives you money. Investment is what your money does that gives you money. So in the first level of your life, okay, if you've written that down, I will say this. Let me say it again. Business is what you do that gives you money. Investment is what your money does that gives you money. That means the first level is you must do business to give you money before you do investment. So business is what you do that gives you money. Investment is what your money does for you that gives you money. So it means for you to make money, you have to do business. For you to make money, you have to do business. It's either you're buying and selling, which is trade, or you have a career. Wherever you are, whatever you do in this life to make money, it's business. Now, it may not be your business, but it's business. If you're working for someone, in the grand scheme of things, it's a business. Let's take, for example, you're an accountant in a real estate firm. It's real estate business, but you are an accountant. That means you're in a business. You may not be the business owner, but you're in a business. So anything that you exchange your time for, your energy for, is business. Anything that you put your time to do and your energy to do is business. If you're doing graphics design for somebody, is business. If you're making hair for somebody, is business. If you're doing office assistant for somebody, is your business. If you're doing virtual assistant for somebody, is business. If you're writing book, is business. If you have a book on Amazon, you have music is business. Anything that you do that gives you money is called business. So let me have on this call. How many of us have business on this call? If you have a business you're doing, just let me see on the comment section. Say I have a business. Let me know. If you have a business you're doing already to make money that gives you money, no matter how small, on this call. So let me just see if you have a business. Just put it that you have a business. Let me see on the comment section if you have a business, anyhow small. If you have a business that you're doing, it may be small, it may not be, who has a business? Chinedu, I'm going to just keep your question at the end of the session. Just ask the question, I'll answer. So, okay, I'm not seeing anybody that has a business. So that means we are preparing ourselves to own businesses. Let me say that. But if you have a business, you can still put it. I will still comment on it later. I have a business. Nina has a business. Amazing. Okay, so Nina has a business. So I'm going to say something. So if you have a business, I'm going to tell you the four levels of money, four levels of wealth. Okay, still a student, but I make extra money from hairstyling. Beautiful, Nina. Beautiful, beautiful. Nina makes money from hairstyling. Amazing. So Nina Martins. I don't know if Nina Martins is the same Nina. So amazing. So Nina has extra money from hairstyling. So first thing you do is savings. You cannot be wealthy in this life, never, if you don't save. You cannot be wealthy. So one of the things you need to do, amazing. Jane says she does beaded necklaces. Amazing. So we have billionaires in this room. Wow. We have billionaires in this room. Amazing. So the first thing you need to do is to save. And one of the errors we do is that we some of you say, I'm saving for the rainy day. Now, we don't save for the rainy day. Amazing. Mayomiko Sani makes money from writing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Content writing is a 21st century skill, an amazing 21st century skill. Saving is the only way that helps you build wealth. I mean, if you just imagine that your parents never saves money, just imagine that they don't have residual income. Just imagine that they don't, the reason why we are in this call is because somebody saved money somewhere. So we don't save for the rainy day. Some people say, Okay, still a student, but I have extra money by helping my mom. Amazing, amazing. So we don't save for the rainy day. We don't save so that when we have problem, we can use the money to solve our problem. We don't save for problems. Is a wrong mentality for people to say that they save for rainy days. What it means that they save for, because rain will fall one day and you use the money, and it can fall in the day you don't expect. Okay, if the rain does not fall where you are, maybe snow, maybe you're saving for a snowy day, I don't know. But you don't save for trouble. You don't save to solve problems. You save so that you can buy a day in the future that you don't need to work. You can write it down. You save, number one, so that you can buy a day in the future that you don't need to work again. You can write it down. So that in the future you can do vacation somewhere and you're still making money. There are some people that they cannot go on vacation because they need to work hard for their money. They need to keep working. They keep working because they don't save. You work until you be very old. You keep working. But when you save, you're saving to buy a day in the future that you don't need to work. It's not for the rainy day. Number two, why you save? You save so that you can take opportunities when they come. The first is you buy a day in the future that you don't need to work. The second is that you can take opportunities when they come. When you save money and somebody tells you that there's a bid, for someone that does bid, you say, okay, there's a new bid that has come out. If you don't have savings, you can't buy the new bid. But if you have savings, you can take advantage of that new technology because you have savings. Savings are for investments, not for solving problems. So write it down. Savings are for investments, not for solving problems. You know, savings are for investment, not for solving problems. So some of us have, because if you go through life thinking that you're saving for problems will come and you will use the money. If you go through life thinking that saving money so that if I have issues, those issues will come and you use the money. So you need to develop your mind to know that savings are not for solving problems. Savings are so that you can take advantage of opportunities. When you keep that money, you keep the money you're saving so that when you have a better investment, you can grow it. Remember how I defined investment. I said the savings is what you do that gives you money. Investment is what your money will do for you that will give you more money. So there are opportunities in life that you can use your money for and it will give you more money. For example, if your mom has a big shop and you have saved up to a particular amount of money and she needs money to add to her business, you can say, mommy, I've saved 2 million naira and you give me 10% after the month, and she will take your money from you and buy something to sell. You're not the one selling, you're still going to school. But anytime she finish selling, that your money will increase by 10%, but you're not involved. But because you have saved that money, you can leverage on that opportunity. One of your uncle can visit you and say, I have a business and I need somebody to invest into the business, and you're not involved in the business, but your money is involved in the business. And that's how people everywhere in the world become wealthy. They save first, then they invest. And it's important that we get this even at this age of our life. So I said, where your money should go monthly, where your money should go yearly, whatever. So the next on that slide is accumulating assets. As a young person, one of the things that you must know is the difference between assets and liability. It's something that you need to know, like it's a life hack. You need to understand the difference between assets, acquisitions, and liability. Assets are things you have that can bring money to you. Liabilities are things that you own that takes money away from you. Assets are things that you have that people can hire from you, it can bring money to you. But liabilities are those things that you have that every day you need to put money inside. You need to give, I don't know. I mean, of us have examples of assets. Assets like your house, the house you stay in. If it's your dad or your mom, it's an asset because number it's an acquisition and an asset. It's asset because it saves them money. They don't pay rent. So in the long run, it becomes an asset. But if it takes money away from them, it's an acquisition and a liability. If it's an asset because if you have the one that even gives them, if they have the one that gives them monthly rent, brings money to them, it's an asset. But anything that takes money from you every day, for example, if you have a pet in your house that you keep giving food every day and it doesn't give you money, is a liability. If you have a pet, maybe you have a dog in the house and it's not a security dog, it doesn't do anything, it doesn't and pets are not bad, and it's amazing, pets are good. But if you have pets that will give birth to another pet that you can sell and make money, it becomes an asset. I don't know if you understand. So if you have a pet, for example, and you keep feeding the pet, feeding the pet, and it's taking money from you, you know one day you'll be tired. But if you have a pet and you can say, okay, what if I make this pet mate with another pet and I'll have the ones to sell and make money? Immediately you're converting your liability to assets. So as a young person, one of the things you must pay attention to is not to accumulate a lot of liabilities, things that just keep taking money from you, things that you need to maintain. You need to put your heart in accumulating assets. Next place you need to put your money is in your personal growth. Very important. I talked about becoming. It's your personal growth. Ask yourself, what course am I buying? What books am I reading? It's a key that you spend money on your personal growth. You're building your personal brand, and it's important. Everything around you takes value from you. Everything around you takes value from you. You need to write that down. Everything around you takes value from you. Everything around you takes value from your growth. If you don't grow, nothing will grow around you. If your mindset is not growing, nothing will grow around you. So it's important that you invest in your growth. The next place is entertainment. The thing that entertain you should be things that can give you commensurate value. Don't waste time on things that does not have they don't have no value at all, no educational value. They're entertainment. There are movies you watch because you want to speak good English, you want to speak well. So even when you're getting entertained, you should also find a way to have educational value. So if you must make money in this life, if you must make money, one of the things that you should stop is what they call impulse purchase. I said something in the last I talked about the 85% of ladies that like to buy everything. Impulse purchase. Imagine that you have making millions every day and you're putting it in a basket that is leaking. You can never be rich. Like you just keep putting water in a basket and it's leaking under, it's leaking under. You can never be wealthy. You must stop impulse purchase. Some people don't just their parents should not drive them past a shop. They must buy everything. If you just the parents is driving them around the shop, daddy, I want this, I want this, I want this. It's called impulse purchase. Like you did not plan to buy it. You didn't plan to even have it. But you just want to, you just want to buy it because you have seen it. It's called impulse. Before you buy anything, before ever you want to buy anything, there are some things you must consider. I think I wrote down something here. I don't know if my screen can be, if I can see. So it's something you must of necessity. One of the questions you must ask yourself is, do I need it or do I want it? A quick way to be free from consequence of poor money management is to stick to essentials and budget. You must ask yourself, is it something I need or I just want it and I will not need it tomorrow? It's important you notice, do I need it or I just want it? Like it's important. I just want it. Sometimes you use it today, tomorrow you will not need it again. You have wasted the money. You need to be honest about your financial situation and money habits. It's important that you need it. This is why your budgeting is very important. The next thing you need to find out before you buy something is can I borrow it or lease it? Can I collect it from somebody? For example, if you know that it's not something you need every day, it's not something you need. Is it something I can just collect from my brother? Is it something I can collect from my sister and just use it? Must I buy my own? Do I really need it? Number one is, do I need it or I want it? Is it my want or my need? Number two is, can I lease it or borrow it? Is it something I can just collect from somebody and I can just use it? I don't need to, you can hire it, for example, and you don't need to own it yourself. It's important you know all these things. The baba of them, or the real issue is that, can I maintain it? So the first question is, do I need it or do I want it? Can I borrow it or lease it? The third question is, can I maintain it? If you need a car now, you say, oh daddy, I need a car. And can you maintain a car? Another thing is the kind of car. You need to, if at a level in your life, you may need a car you can maintain. But at another level, you can need a car for other aesthetics, for other reasons, for speed, for security. Maybe you need bulletproof cars, but you must ask yourself, can I maintain it? Can I maintain the status quo? If I put myself inside this thing, will I need to begin to beg to maintain it? Will I need to worry my parents to maintain it? Will I need to worry everybody around to maintain it? Can I maintain it? Remember the first one, do I want it or need it? Do I need to borrow it or lease it? Can I maintain it? For example, you need a dog. I remember somebody living in my area, one of the days she bought Chihuahua and one of that dog. She was feeding it, feeding it, feeding it, feeding it. One day she just shouted, I am tired of this dog. This dog is taking all my money. In my mind, I'm like, who asked you to buy the dog when you couldn't maintain it? So it's the first question you ask yourself before you buy anything. Can I maintain it? You must look at the ultimate and the immediate. I need it now. I love it. See, you don't buy everything that you like. There are lots of things you like in this life. If they want you to choose what you like, there are so many. But you don't buy everything that you like. You buy things you can maintain. You buy things that you need and things you can maintain, so that you can save money for better things in the future. Some things you need it just for this, where you are now, this level. You want it, but you can want it today, tomorrow you're tired of it. You don't need those kind of things. Can I maintain it? Number four is, you ask yourself, is it in my budget? Is it in my budget? Did I budget it? Is it something that if I don't do it today, I can do it tomorrow? Can I do it next year? Can I do it next month? Is it in my budget? Budgeting is very important if you want to stop buying impulse. Some people say, at the beginning of this year, I'm going to save money, then I'm going to buy, at the beginning of the year. At the middle of the year, you have not saved the money because you keep buying on impulse. You keep buying on impulse. So if you keep buying on impulse, you cannot meet your financial target. You cannot be wealthy. You can't. Even if you're earning the highest amount in this world, your needs will rise to meet that amount of money you're making. You will not be wealthy. So you need to stay in the place of budgeting. Budgeting is very important. It's not even about age. Every month our parents, they budget, they put monies together for 1, 2, 3. The school fees, daily upkeep, investments, and all that. That's why they are able to carry us to this point. So it's important that you budget, you learn how to budget. At the beginning of the month, just write your needs and things that you really need in the ascending order of need and priority. Then you can remove the ones that, I don't really need this one, I don't really need this one, I will need this one next month. So you stay with your budget, you learn how to stay on budget. The last of them all is, will it support my financial goals? This is important. Will it support my financial goals? Will it support what I'm working on? This is very key, very important. Will it support what I am working on? Will it support what I'm working on? Will it support what my plan for next year? Will it support it? All these plenty things I'm buying, do I need it? Will it support what I am working on? So if you have, if you work on these things, it will kill those impulse buying, and you will live a more coordinated life. So I said, so the next slide, I put, what should millennials, I don't know if you're in the, I wanted to say, what do girls, know about savings? Proper budgeting first. You must stay on proper budgeting. The best time to save is now. So I will save tomorrow, let me just use this money and buy. No, you must start saving now. You must start building the culture. You must start building the mindset now to save. I cannot count how many things that savings has saved me from. Because savings will save you. So it's important that you start saving. And saving should be daily and a conscious habit. It's something you must develop. It's a conscious habit that you must develop. It's something that you shouldn't even joke with. Okay, this is even too high. Let me go here. So it's something that you must develop, and it's something that you must consciously put your mind into. There's no how you can live the life without savings. It's important because you must build the subconscious. Some people, savings is not all that there is. Savings is the least thing to do when it comes to building and making money, but it's the first thing to do. So after you have saved, you begin to think about investments. So this call is really, a call for the building the money mindset. Maybe if you have the girls money talk 2.0, we'll be able to talk about ways we can make money, multiply our money, and manage our money. But let me end by saying that there are four levels of wealth accumulation or money management. The first level is called money accumulation, which is the level that we are as in this age. We are accumulating money. The next phase is in the money. You have money accumulation. Then the second phase is money multiplication. The third phase is money fortification. The fifth phase is money transfer. Now, the fifth phase is the one that we will do when we have our own children. I want to transfer money to them. Like we have made a lot of money, then we begin to transfer our wealth to them. The third phase is money fortification. You begin to buy land, you begin to buy, fixed assets, you begin to buy buildings, at that point. The second phase is money multiplication. Is that phase where we begin to invest, because the truth, energy is depleting. It means we are not going to be strong all through our lives. It's good, for we have faith, we're going to be strong, but we are not going to keep using our energy to work. So it means we begin to have investments that will work for us. That's where investments become very important. So if you must make money, two things you must not forget in this call before I welcome questions. First is you must save. Then the next thing, you must learn how to invest. I'm going to recommend some books for us to get that will help us. One of the books I'm recommending is my book. It's called the $1,000,000 Kid book. You can look for it, and maybe our coordinator here is going to help us get it. I can send you the soft copy. I have it on seller already. Then the next book is Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. They have Rich Dad Poor Dad for teens, but if you are even a teenager, you should read the main book, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Look for that book and finish it. The last of them is Think and Grow Rich. You need to read it. In fact, if you start reading it in your teens and in your young age, you can cover it like 5 or 6 times. I've read it a lot of the times. It's something that you need to read. Can you say 1 to 4 levels of money management, please? So the first is money accumulation. The second is money multiplication. The third is money fortification. The fourth is money transfer. Now, because of the demographic of people in this call, I'm staying on the first two, which is money accumulation. You can only accumulate money by saving money. Then money multiplication, you can only multiply money by investing money. The meaning of fortification is you begin to put your money into fixed asset that you can transfer. You know, you know, fixed asset like bank papers, which is that level. We are going to enter into it in our next class. The last book I recommended is Think and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Very important book for us. Very important book, guys. A book you need to have. My time is up, so I've done 1 hour already. And funny enough, very funny. Time just goes when you're talking about serious things. So, and it's important that we stay on this money manual. So I need you to ask all the questions you can ask about money right now. I'm ready to answer your questions about money. Your questions will help me answer, help me know your level and how to apply them to it. Thank you, our lady, Miss Uduma Ikoro, for this amazing opportunity.
Thank you so much. Like, wow, wow. This was just loaded. So, girls, draw your questions right now. Draw your questions, and if you must know anything, the person that is speaking to you is someone that, in fact, I prefer to address him as money. There's no other way to describe him than money, you know, because he can teach you everything you need to know on how to make your own money, no matter your age. And if you must know, this is the book. Okay, this is the book, the first book he recommended, his own book. I don't know if you can see the $1 Million Kid. All right, so reach out to me and get your copy. So throw your questions. So we take your questions and all right. So there's the first question here. We take it.
So Jen is saying, if we don't save money, what will happen? Nothing will happen. If you don't save money, nothing will happen, but you'll not be rich. You'll be at the mercy of others. Imagine, Jenny, imagine calling somebody, say, I need this, I need that, I need this. That's not the kind of life you want to live. You want to be able to manage your own self. That's how it should be. So when you save money, opportunities will come to you and you can use that money. Because imagine that today your needs are, you have needs for something that costs, maybe, I don't know, if you're in Nigeria, in naira you have 1,000, 2,000. Tomorrow your needs will grow. That's why you need to save money. Your needs will grow as you keep growing, as you keep advancing in your age. That's how your needs to grow. And it's important that you know this. For example, your dad, your dad, your parents are responsible for you. You are part of their needs. So as you grow, your own needs as a human being will grow. So you want to save money so that as your needs grow, you can handle them, you can meet them. You want to invest money so that your life will you will live a life of ease. That's what money does. Money helps you live a life of ease. Okay, so the next question is saying, I don't understand what you mean by everything around you takes value from you. Amazing. So Mayo Kon said he doesn't understand what you mean by everything. So everything around you will grow when you grow. So when you keep growing, your value will grow. When people meet you, they will take more from you. People pay you based on how you have grown. If you're a manager in an office or you have a company, everybody that you're paying is because of their level of growth. So if you must do well in life, you must make sure that you are growing every day. So everything around you will take value, let me see how I put that so that it's easy. So everything around you will respond to how far you have grown. People will take you serious if you grow. Companies will call you to employ you if you grow. Your church will use you to do something if you grow. Your school will call you to represent them in a quiz or in anything if you grow. So everything around you, all the systems around you will take value from your growth. Mayoko, I don't know if I answered your question. Let's hit the comment section, let me be sure. I need everybody's question to be answered very well. So if you think I did not answer your question, just tell me I am not satisfied. I'm going to be able to explain it again. So Nina said, if we save for a vacation, then we have no other money, what should we do? So if you don't have any other money and saying for your vacation, that means you have not qualified for that vacation. If you don't have enough money, if you go for vacation and your money finishes, you're not qualified for the vacation. It means you must save until you have enough money to go for the vacation and be comfortable. And you must know that you must, and this is important. If you're saving for something and you know that, okay, so Jenny said she's satisfied, amazing. So if okay, you're already satisfied. All right. So you must save and make sure that you can handle. Let me give you an example. Before I bought my car, I had the money 4 times. So I don't want to buy a car that I cannot maintain. That after I buy the car, I'll start going to ask people for money to buy fuel or ask people for money. I had 10 times the money. I had the money to that I can, even if the car is I can even buy two of the car. And so it was easy to maintain the car, because I had the money. So if I'm saving for vacation, then I'll go for because vacation, you're supposed to go to vacation to rest. Imagine you're in the vacation and you're thinking about what will happen when you come back. It's no more a vacation. You're overthinking. Okay, so Nina say my parents don't really let me go out of the house. So having a business where I can physically present will be quite impossible. So I want to work online. I am good in writing. Amazing, Nina. Nina, you don't see in the 21st century, you don't need to go out of your house to make money. If you love writing, you can have gigs on Fiverr on your own time. For example, if you're in school already, it means your issue now will be time management, which you need to work with your parents on. Your issue is time management. You need to be able to manage your time and still write your article. There are companies that pay content writers. You can begin to write content for them on Fiverr, on Upwork, on freelancer.com. There are lots of sites that you can do that. So then, Nina, you can be trained. That's why we talked about saving for your personal development. You can be trained. If I have the permission of our host, I can send you websites and that you can get trainings, on content writing. If you love writing and it's in the line of your career and your purpose, you can be trained, and it will help you sharpen the skill. So Nina, Jenny is saying, how do I work online? So there are freelancing sites that you can work on your spare time if you want to, you know. Where can I sell writings or novels online? There are lots of places you can sell writings and novels online. There's seller.com, there's amazon.com, there's eBay. There are lots of sites that allows you to sell your articles online. If you can do some research, you'll see a lot of them. In fact, our host today is a master on this topic of selling books online. That's what she does. So she'll be able to. Nadia, beautiful. So say by Nadia. So there are lots of places you can get books. So more questions, more questions, more questions. Okay, amazing. Nina is saying she needs site that she can train. Amazing. You're going to get it, Nina. You're going to get. So do we have? So how many of us that got value from this class? I need you to tell me what you learned from this class before. Let me get your feedback. We're already 1 hour. So Lady Uduma, let's get feedbacks.
Okay. Wow. Amazing questions that I see here. Thank you so much, everyone. And we need to know what you learned because, in fact, I got so much value. Hey, it's another level for me with my money. Like, it's another level. A lot of things I've been planning to do. I'm going to start working on them. Thank you so, so much. Yes, let me know in the comments what you learned. All right. And for people who are asking questions around writing, where to sell your writing, I need you to know that as the Intentional Girl Emergence Mentorship Program, that you'll be learning about writing, public speaking, even money. Okay, we'll be bringing back Mr. Samuel again. So where he's going to teach you, but this time around, the mentorship is not free. This bootcamp we're doing is actually free. All right, we only pre-ordered our copies of books, except for those who are not in Nigeria. They're the only ones that is almost like they paid for someone else, you know. So just get ready for the mentorship program. Once we announce it, which will be starting soon, I need you to jump on it so that you learn everything. We take you by hand, teach you everything. All right. So someone said, yeah, that should be, I don't know if it is Mayo and Fire. Okay, they said align the proper way to make purchases. And Money said that she Alant, you need to save your money. Awesome. And we have for under Jenny, we have Nadia and Natasha. So I think this is coming from both of them. One is saying you need a business for investment and investment to make money. And I think maybe either Natasha is telling us now that you need. So our two sisters, I learned to get what you need and not what you want. And then from Nina, who we have at Nina's corner is actually my namesake, Oduma. I really learned a lot. Normally I save to solve problems, but now I've learned that we should save for investment and not solving problems. Awesome. Awesome. So we really need to start putting all that we learned into practice, okay? Because we're going to reach out to your parents to know how you're putting this into practice, especially when you are giving a money gift by your uncles, your aunties, or you won a competition. It's not the time to go and buy that thing you feel you want. It is time to save for improving on yourself, buying these books that you mentioned, enrolling for your mentorship program. There's nothing wrong to tell your parents, this money, I want to enroll for my mentorship program with it. All right. So we still have from Odoma, also I learned negative or consequences of impulse purchases. Awesome. So this is where we are going to wrap it up for today. Before we let our guest speaker go, I'll remind you again about this book. Like you need to come for it. It's just for 2,000 naira. But some am I still correct or we've
Yes, yes,
added
yes,
money to
yes.
it? Okay, so we can get it for 2,000 naira. This book in my hand is good. For those of us outside Nigeria, okay, this book is going to be up on Amazon if Pastor Samuel gives us approval and do what he's owing us to do. I have to tell you now. So you know that we have people outside the country that need this book. All right. So we're not going to have third session. Like I said, no third session. Tomorrow we'll be launching the book, The Intentional Girl. So get your friends to register and join. I'll be reaching out to some of us tonight who will be reading part of the book for us tomorrow. I will say what you're going to read. So get ready, dress well, like it's more like we're going to have a party tomorrow. We'll also be learning about digital opportunities. I will also be learning everything about our health. We have a registered certified nurse in US who will be taking us through that section of the health. So get ready, like get ready, girls. You know, I came prepared. And me, I don't do anything that is perfect. Like I do it, it has to be excellent. So I look forward to us having an amazing session tomorrow. So what you said to Mr. Samuel, please go ahead and say something awesome to him. Like I had to pull him. Hey, this one is my boss, so you can't see him anytime, anyhow. Hey, it's a miracle that 1 hour of his time. Oh my jeez. You need to appreciate him for me. Please go ahead and appreciate him. I need to if you need to appreciate him 10 times, please do it for me. Oh. So you agree to come again. Oh, they're already saying thank you. Thank you.
My
Yeah, I'm
my
seeing
joy.
from Fire and Myra. Thank you. Please, yeah, thank you very much. You said I love much.
Jenny, thank you. It's my joy. I appreciate you.
Yeah,
Money, I
thank you.
appreciate you.
Oh, money, thank you.
My
Thank you,
billionaire
everyone.
billionaire ladies.
Yeah, okay. The question we have, I want to pay for this book. How do I get it? If you're in Lagos, which I know, all right, you can reach out to me and I'll give you the account details of Mr. Samuel. You pay into it, and then we discuss on your dispatch and we'll have it get to you. If you have your dispatch, you can send to me to pick it up after you've made your payment. Oh, they're saying, thank you. This teaching has really given me great enlightenment and about business. Thank you so much. Wow,
Nina,
I love all of you. Like, I feel like saying back, like, but we have to go because tomorrow is the bigger party. You know, for those of you who told me the colors that you love, your special colors, your favorite colors, you're going to see your colors on the cover of The Intentional Girl so that you know that I had you in mind when I designed that book cover. So we have to let it go now. Okay, another person, the RG said they need the book as well. Just chat me up after now, okay? What if nobody gives me money? Okay, okay, you reside in Aba. Okay, Nina. Oh, that should be okay. And how do I still get the book? Just still reach out to me. We'll discuss all that. We have to let everybody go now so that you can go and have rest and prepare for tomorrow. So reach out to me. We'll discuss how you will get it. All right. So thank you, everyone. I love you. From the bottom of my heart, I love you. And I'm so glad that you're getting value. And I promise you that you'll get even greater value by the time you join the mentorship program. We are ready for you. And you can see that Mr. Summer is also ready. So see you all tomorrow. Dress well because we're going to take some snapshots, and show the world that the girls have emerged and they are shining. Yay! Good night, everyone. Love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. See you tomorrow.